Season's greetings and Merry Christmas to everyone joining us here at 2K Sports. It's time for a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Spurs, here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference. And of course, Oklahoma City, down a few spots.
Checking out San Antonio, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually outperformed some of those predictions. That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Barnes. Plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And for the Thunder, 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. This should be a real chess match tonight, Grant. These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got 2 patient teams who execute on exactly what their coaches drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is a key. Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
And it's good. 2 points.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Castle driving in. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they faced the Spurs.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws.
Wembanyama against Hartenstein. Stolen by Wembanyama in transition.
He is such an elusive cover. The Frenchman Wembanyama is especially hard to stop in transition.
From 9 feet out. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. That one drops for him. SGA's got 6.
This is exactly the start they were hoping for at the offensive end.
Fox deciding where to go with it. The 3 from Wembanyama. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth 3-point shots.
Pass to Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Wembanyama. He picked up 15 in their last win against Oklahoma City.
A pest down low. Those 3 blocks really affected guys attacking the hoop.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp and keeping us updated from the sideline. Ali LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Ali, thanks a lot. Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
Now here's Holmgren. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio.
And he was a force on the glass. Absolutely dominant.
From deep, SGA. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Put
that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Mitchell's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the latest power rankings. We're still in December, but we are starting to see things take shape in the NBA. You look at Oklahoma City, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for the Spurs, they're pretty much staying put. Midway through the season now, but remaining a top team. They still have time to make their move. Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. He's locked in, drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Williams in the post. He's guarded by Vassell.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Basket's good.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Now here's Fox. 9 points in his last outing. From deep, Wembanyama. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder trail by 3. Outside, SGA. Pass to Hartenstein. Puts one up from 19, and he hits the jumper.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
With 1 on the clock. He can't hit that time. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Spurs out in front, up 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Fox in at the point guard. He was all alone on that one. Castle's got 5 now.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
Dort outside. Holmgren with a screen on Castle. Back to Holmgren. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. On the wing, Fox. Checked by Mitchell. The 3 from Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
And I wonder if the crowd noise got in their head. It seemed like it was affecting them.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Caruso. Thunder trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Easy 2 for Holmgren.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Here's Harper. He's off on the layup. The Thunder have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Williams. Corner shot. It's good. Williams has got his first points of the game.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Here's Harper. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Mitchell. And they take the lead. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. Love seeing these type of results.
And there's the drive. Harper takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
And SGA gets it to go. And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Here's Champagnie. Sends it home from three-point land. Champagnie's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And Harper doesn't try to do too much by himself. I mean, if he spots an open teammate, he'll move it on.
And Wallace, here we go. Blocked! This one for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Shea probing from deep. Holmgren. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Holmgren's got 7 points.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
You have to take advantage of opportunities. That's exactly what they did, and really, that's all you can ask for.
Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Victor Wembanyama.
And all of a sudden, his 3-ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
Wow, that ball is on a string. SGA breaking ankles out there.
Here's Wembanyama. Holmgren with the block. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the wing on the left. Outside, Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. 6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Thunder, up by 3. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Mark Dagnall, and Coach, your defense has been on point. What have you been seeing out there?
Yeah, I thought early we were pretty well-intentioned, and we just weren't in a great rhythm, but it wasn't out of lack of trying. And then we were really active. I thought we really helped one another. We were really aggressive on the ball, made them feel our pressure.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody, and a good half underway in this one. The Thunder battling it out tonight.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage here.
Some of the loudest fans in this league. It's like having a 6th man on the floor. And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing in the upcoming dunk contest.
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even Elevator Ernie.
Yeah, that 50-inch vertical don't lie.
Neither did those shorts.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
Spurs trail by 3. SGA and Wallace in the backcourt. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Here's Williams. After the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Over Fox. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Fox takes the hit and scores.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Ryan. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you guys.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Out to Fox. Castle for 3. No good on the shot. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The 3, Vassell. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Left block shot on the way.
An elite shot blocker. Wembanyama covers so much ground.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And looking at the last month's worth of action, here's a list of the best rebounding small forwards in the NBA. Second, Jalen Williams.
And their work on the glass plays such a key part in pretty much all of their games. I mean, they play bigger than other small forwards in this league.
And that gives these coaches a lot of flexibility in terms of lineups because they have wings that can do the dirty work.
Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game from deep. Holmgren. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dortch checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Wembanyama up top. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Holmgren outside. Pass to Dort. To the inside. Taking it inside. SGA.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Wembanyama screen. And he's going for... Oh! Wembanyama crashing down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession and he'll slam it home.
Here's Hartenstein. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A different look for San Antonio. Cornette sets a screen. And Harper gets it to go. Harper's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Here's SGA, following that last 3-pointer by San Antonio.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Dort, the pass to Williams. Picked it out of midair. Back come the Spurs in transition. Dort with a steal. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Impressive finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And played through that contact. SGA so tough in the paint.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Harper misses.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Now here's SGA. The D's right on him. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. The shot off that time. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. San Antonio on top. They're up by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So on the floor for the Spurs, Johnson is out there with Harper. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Champagnie at the 3. Outside Johnson. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Jang, he's checked in for Williams. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach was blunt with his assistant. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. A line change here for San Antonio. Kicks it out to Barnes. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Wallace. Back to Williams. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Over to the wing. Jang passes to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. They set a pick to take the lead. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Ball stolen. Outside Mitchell. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. They lead by 1. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Pass to Dort from deep. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Now here's Castle. Now here's Fox. Outside Wembanyama, 5 on the clock. The basket's good, off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Jang. Holmgren comes in for Dort. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Now here's Williams. Now Holmgren. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown, a big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
His first 3 of the game. Maybe that gets him going from out there.
Now Vassell from deep. The triple drops.
And his coaches will be the first to tell you Vassell wants the ball in these situations. He's not afraid of the challenge.
Now here's Wallace. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
That is a big shot by SGA, and that shows you the trust that he has from his coaches and teammates.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Double on Wembanyama. 4:32 left in the fourth quarter here. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Now Holmgren. Outside, Williams.
First personal foul, first student foul. At the line for two.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 5.
Well, he's already an elite player in this league, but Jalen Williams now showing you that desire and hunger to keep getting better and adding to his game. Well, I'm sure he wanted to hit all of them, but he was still able to chip away a little bit more at this lead. Oh, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
Here's Barnes, and stolen by Holmgren.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where everything is going to have to go your way.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available. They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
And the Thunder call time here. 27 seconds left in the fourth.
Let's hear it from your DC mascot, Ruloko the Bison.
SGA against Fox. Oh, the long ball, no good. Wembanyama with it. And so it's San Antonio with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.